Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you, depending where you are in the world. It is Sunday evening. It is approaching 9:30 p.m. We're doing our nighttime devotion. The devotional is called To Be Like Jesus. The title today, Work and Exercise Contribute to Health. The scripture reading comes from Isaiah 57 verse 10. You are wearied in the length of your way, yet you did not say, there is no hope. You have found the life of your hand. Therefore, you were not grieved. Riches and idleness are thought by some to be blessings indeed. But when some persons have acquired wealth or inherited it unexpectedly, their active habits have been broken up. Their time is unemployed. They live at ease, and their usefulness seems at an end. They become restless, anxious, and unhappy, and their lives soon close. Those who are always busy go cheerfully about the performance of their daily tasks and are the most happy and healthy. The rest and composure of night brings to their wearied frames unbroken slumber. The Lord knew what was for the happiness of human beings when he gave them work to do. The sentence that they must toil for their bread and the promise of future happiness and glory came from the same throne. Both are blessings. Exercise will aid the work of digestion. To work out after a meal, hold the head erect, put back the shoulders, exercise moderately. It will be of great benefit. The mind will be diverted from self to beauties of nature. The less the attention is called to the stomach after a meal, the better. If you're in constant fear that your food will hurt you, it most assuredly will. Forget self. Think of something cheerful. The lungs should not be deprived of pure, fresh air. If pure air is ever necessary, it is when any part of the system, such as the lungs or the stomach, is diseased. Judicious exercise would induce the blood to the surface and thus relieve the internal organs. Brisk yet not violent exercise in the open air with cheerfulness of spirit will promote the circulation, giving a healthful glow to the skin and sending the blood vitalized by the pure air to the extremities. The diseased stomach will find relief by exercise. Physicians frequently advise invalids to visit foreign countries, to go to the springs, or to ride upon the ocean in order to regain health. When in 9 cases out of 10, if you would eat temperately, engage in healthful exercise with a cheerful spirit, they would regain health and save time and money. Exercise, free and abundant use of air and sunlight, blessings which heaven have freely bestowed upon us, would give life and strength to the emaciated invalid. It's very interesting. Now, I've told this to quite a few people recently that the more you exercise, the more you take in oxygen into your body. And when you exercise, I would say 8 times out of 10, people will do it outside. But even inside, you do have oxygen and you're drawing it into your body. deep breaths, especially when you're out of breath. You're taking deep breaths, so your body is taking in more oxygen. Oxygen heals your body internally and externally. I keep telling people as well, when these athletes who are paid all these stupid thousands of pounds, and they heal very quickly, is because they are using oxygen treatment. They put them in their leg in an oxygen chamber or an oxygen wrap. The oxygen heals the body very quickly. If you're going to go for a brisk walk or a run or something, go with it if you have them, where there are trees. Trees give off hordes of oxygen. Someone else said something else as well, but trees, and where there's lots of lush greenness, if not trees, then bush and such like. Plants, you need plants in your bedroom, living room, where you spend a lot of time. But also here where she says, dun, 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 dun. You must think cheerful thoughts. Take your attention away from the sickness. Take your attention away from your stomach. Think of something cheerful. And again, you can think about Paul and Silas when they're put into prison. Yes, this isn't they were ill or anything like that. But instead of focusing on where they were and what the problem was, they were in chains in prison, they were giving praises to God. And the more you take the focus off what the problem is, if there's a problem whatsoever, the time goes so much quicker as well. And you're not dwelling on what the problem is, but you're dwelling on what your future is. And I'll draw again to the quote in the Bible: bring your mind and your body under subjection. Where your mind is, so your body will follow. If you're thinking of good things, your body will heal quicker. Because when you think of good things, you release, I think it's endorphins or whatever it's called, you release all these chemicals in your body that bring it healing. When someone gives you a hug, it feels good. And it releases, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. But you release all these chemicals in your body, and it brings healing to your mind, to your body, and your spirit. Regardless if you're ill, if you've got anxiety, stress, money problems, most cases you can't do anything about that right now. Think of good things. Think of good things. Think of good things. And your body will follow where your mind goes. God bless you.